Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. I am going to discuss real life related probability. Basically, we are going to discuss money problems of probability. If you like my video, please do subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for updates of upcoming videos. Let us discuss first question. A piggy bank contains 100 50 paise coins, 50 rupees 1 coin, 20 rupees 2 coins and 10 rupees 5 coins. If it is equally likely that one of the coins will fall out when the bank is turned upside down, find the probability that the coin which fell will be a 50 paise coin, will be of value more than rupees 1 and will be of value less than rupees 5, will be rupees 1 or rupees 2 coin. Let us discuss the solution. I have made one table in which I have mentioned the denominations and the number of coins. 50 paise were 100 in number, rupees 1 were 15 number, rupees 2 were 20 in number and rupees 5 were 10 in number. So in total we have 180 number of coins. Now in first part they are asking you to find out the probability of 50 paise coin. As 50 paise coins are 100 in number and total are 180 in number, so probability will be 100 upon 180, which is nothing but 5 by 9. Next is they are asking you to find the probability of falling of coin which is having value greater than 1. So in greater than 1 we will include rupees 2 and rupees 5 coins. So that is 20 plus 10, which would be equal to 30 upon 180, which in turn will give you 1 upon 6. Next they are asking you to find out the probability of falling coin having value less than 5. So we will include 50 paise, rupees 1 and rupees 2 in this case. So 100 plus 50 plus 20, that is 170 upon 180. So the answer will be 17 upon 18. Next they are asking you to find out the probability of falling coin having value rupees 1 or rupees 2, that is 50 or 20. So 50 plus 20 upon 180, that is 70 upon 180 and it will give you 7 upon 18. Next question is, a piggy bank contains total of rupees 300 in coins of denominations rupees 1, rupees 2 and rupees 5. The number of rupees 2 coins is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins and the total number of coins are 160. If it is equally likely that one of the coins will fall out when the bank is turned upside down, find the probability that the coin which fell will be of value more than rupees 1, will be of value more than rupees 5, will be rupees 1 or rupees 2 coin. Let us discuss the solution. See, I have inserted one image also for the question, and we are having denominations, number of coins and the value of the coins in the table. Now here we have rupees 1, rupees 2 and rupees 5 coins. We are supposing that rupees 5 coins are x in number. Now in the question they are asking rupees 2 coins are 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. So rupees 2 coins will be 3 times x, that is 3x. Now what will be left? Total coins were 160 in number. So we will be having 160 minus 4x number of coins for rupees 1. Now the value. Value means we have to multiply the amount and the number of coins. So rupees 1 into 160 minus 4x will be the value for rupees 1 coins. 3x into 2 will be 6x, which will be the value for rupees 2 coins. Similarly for rupees 5 coins we will have the value 5x. And they were saying that in total we have rupees 300. That means all these entries of the table will give up 300. So 160 plus 7x is equals to 300. Solving we get x is equals to 20. That means rupees 5 coins are 20 in number. Similarly we can find out rupees 2 coins, rupees 1 coins. and we can cross check also that these are coming 160. So now we have got the number of coins of different denominations. Now as we got the denominations for different coins, so we can easily find out the probabilities. For finding the probability of falling coin having value greater than 1, we have to add rupees 2 coins and rupees 5 coins, that is 60 plus 20 upon 160, which is equals to 80 upon 160, which will give you 1 upon 2. Probability of falling coin having value greater than 5, it will be 0 because we are not having any coin of value greater than 5. Third part is probability of falling coin having value rupees 1 or rupees 2. That means we have to add the number of coins of rupees 1 and rupees 2. So it will be 80 plus 60 upon 160, which will give you 7 upon 8. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want me to solve some more questions based on this topic, please do write in the comment box. Thank you.